Should I turn them around?
Turn them backwards. I think we're live. Okay.
Ooh.
We're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live stream, live product launch. We are super excited. Just wait for some people to tune in here, make sure it's working.
How does the live work on YouTube? Does it replay after?
It could replay after.
Is it going to?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm just making sure that the live stream is working and that everybody can hear us. So I'm going to pause this. Hold on a second. All right, Adam's here. Okay. Can you hear us? Does it sound good? Sound coming through?
He says we're live. So thanks for tuning in, Adam.
Sweet. Wait for a few more people to tune in. And you know what I'm going to do?
Where are you tuning in from?
Yeah, let us know where you're tuning in from.
First person to tune in. Should we send them a free bottle of our new product?
Let's do that.
If you're in the US, we'll send you a free bottle of our new product for being the first person to tune in. What an honor.
That's awesome. Stark Anthony saying we are live. Oh, somebody's saying we have no sound.
Oh, so we didn't just give away a free bottle.
That's brutal.
Damn. Should we do that again or should we not?
I don't know why we have no sound.
Oh. Is it this? Is it the microphone?
It's showing that it's good. I mean, that is a microphone, yeah.
That is a microphone.
Okay. Audio input capture. No sound? We still know no sound?
I lied.
Oh, we do have sound.
We do have sound. So we did give away a free bottle to Adam. Okay. Adam, let us know where you're coming from. Reach out to us, support FreshCap mushrooms.com. We will, if you're in the US or Canada, we'll send you a bottle of our new product.
You have sound.
We have sound.
Being the first one. We
Okay,
have sound.
that's awesome. Okay, we're super excited. We are launching a brand new product today. This has been in the works for a very long time.
Yep.
It took quite a while to get it right. Tegan did such an amazing job working on this.
It was team effort.
It's a team effort, but you really led the thing, and you did a great job developing products. You don't spend as much time as on the YouTube channel as I do, obviously, but you're here today, and I wanted you to launch our new product. When you talk about the mushroom gummies, what are we doing? What are we launching?
You just said it.
I just said it.
You just said it. So
Boom.
yeah, we are launching our brand new mushroom gummies product. They are delicious little mushroom chews, little mushroom gummies, cola flavor. They have our Thrive 6 blend. Take it stuck in there. So it has our favorite 6 mushrooms in there. Each serving, so 2 gummies, has 500 milligrams of extracted mushroom gummies. Take 1 to 2 servings per day. And yeah, really fun way to get your mushrooms in. So would you like one?
I do want to try one.
Okay.
Yeah.
We will. Oh yeah, we're gonna close the blinds.
I don't think so. You think so?
No,
Yeah,
it's just
close the
dark.
blinds. Okay. A little dark.
So yes, there's these little chews. Let me see them. And tastes like cola. I think that's better with the blinds closed.
Can you keep talking about it, Tina? I'm gonna try and send out this text to blow up this live stream.
Okay. So here, take your gummy.
Okay.
And close the bottle so I don't shake them everywhere. Now I'm chewing in everyone's ears. But so we've been working on these for about a year. It's taken some iterations to get it right. Because mushrooms do have quite a
I
taste.
just ate the gummy and then I told you to talk all about them.
Yeah, that's great. Hopefully your microphone sucks. So it is our favorite blend of 6 mushrooms in there, and we went with the cola flavor. It's a really nice way to pair with the earthy taste of the mushrooms. Slight bitterness, but it pairs really well. Tastes fantastic, and you know you're getting a good dose of mushrooms in there. So we went through some different iterations with the amount of mushrooms we were using there. We tried to up it as much as we could. We went a little too far a couple times, had to back it back down, and we came to a really great place. Tried a few different sweeteners, but overall came in with what we have here. I'll read you the ingredients if you want. Pretty clean compared to some other gummies on the market. So we have our organic mushroom blend extracted. We also have organic tapioca syrup, organic cane sugar, natural flavor, which is the cola, pectin, citric acid, and sodium citrate. So simple, clean, and yeah, vegan as well.
Yeah.
I don't know what else there is to say. I think you should try them. If you like taking mushrooms, maybe you take a lot of capsules or a lot of powders and you want to try something different, this is a really fun way to get some more mushrooms into your daily routine. You can take them, keep them on your desk at work, pop a couple through the day, or Yeah, take them with you while you travel. It's just a fun way to get them in.
Yeah.
You tend to eat too many, but you love them. So.
That is definitely the problem with gummies. I mean, they're super tasty. They're not candy, so they do have. And sorry, I was sending out a text when you were talking. They do have a little bit of that bitter flavor, which is good because that means there's actually a super efficacious dose of mushrooms inside the gummies. One of the things, and we're not the first to do a mushroom gummy. I'd like to say we were. We want to be the world's first, and actually when we started working on the mushroom gummy, probably would have been the world's first.
Well, we started conceptualizing it. This was like 2.5 years ago, probably. Exactly. And then it just took a while to get rolling.
But it is really hard to get it right because mushrooms, as anybody who's into mushroom extracts or mushroom supplements know, high concentrated mushroom extracts do have a super bitter flavor. Why is that? Well, that's because the beneficial compounds, specifically triterpenes, if you have dual extracted mushrooms, are super bitter. And again, that's a good thing. You want to taste that bitterness. But when you want to have it in a gummy format, you don't want it to be obnoxiously bitter because then you're not going to enjoy it. But I found a way to get an efficacious dose of mushrooms in this gummy paired with that cola flavor, which is unique. I don't know if you've ever had a cola flavored gummy. I haven't seen a lot of them out there, but it's definitely a unique flavor that pairs well with the mushrooms. And it's just a really great way to get your mushroom extracts.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So, and since we are launching, we do have a 20% off right now. If you go to our website, freshcap.com, type in the code GUMMYLAUNCH, all one word, you will get 20% off. So check that out if you're looking to give them a try. Yeah,
and actually the link is in the description of this live stream. So you can go right there and it should automatically add the discount code, which is GUMMYLAUNCH.
GUMMYLAUNCH.
And again, you can put that's good for the one-time purchase or for subscription. So if you want to save 20% on subscription, you want to get 20% on that for your first purchase of mushroom gummies to give them a try. Today is the best way to do that, and that's going to be good through till the end of March. So
about a week left. I can't believe it's almost the end of March. And there are 60 gummies per bottle, so this is about a month's supply. Yeah, there you go. Oops, I almost squished your gummy.
Awesome. Cool, so I'm just going to go through some of the comments here. We got lots. So a lot of people tuning in. Again, thank you so much for being here. It's super exciting to do this on YouTube. Someone's tuning in from Montana. Very cool.
Nice.
Bridgeport, West Virginia. Very cool. So people from all over. Awesome. And they're saying the sound works. That's good. So they can hear us. A lot of comments about the sound. So thanks for letting us know. Adam's saying thank you, Tegan. He's going to give some to his grandma.
Oh, good. She's 90 years old. Wow. That's amazing. Okay.
Wow. And then somebody commented, I'm 69, Adam. So I don't know if that's... I don't know if that's Adam's
Someone pretending to be Adam's grandma just to get some gummies. Yeah, there you go.
Luke is saying exciting stuff. Getting some of the supplements in today. Awesome.
What are you getting?
Yeah, let us know.
What are you getting in, Luke?
Thanks for trying our mushrooms. We're really excited about that. And again, the mushrooms that are in the gummy is chaga, reishi, cordyceps, maitake, turkey tail,
and same with our ultimate mushroom complex, our blend of 6. It's an even split between all 6 mushrooms. So those are our favorite 6 mushrooms. We love those 6 mushrooms, and that's why we came out with our first gummy product with our favorite blend.
Yeah, and Luke is saying he's got the ultimate mushroom complex. It's in his mailbox.
Nice.
Sweet. It helps with sleep, energy, and brain fog. That is one of the cool things about mushrooms. How many different things can help with sleep and with energy? They seem to be backwards. I guess they kind of work together because if you're getting more sleep, you'll have more energy. So
I was going to say, I wonder if he's at work and he knows it's been delivered and now he has to wait to go home. That's the most exciting part of the day when you get a package, you get that notification it's been delivered, you're like, I can go home now.
You just want to go home and get it. So very cool. Adam is saying that they love the cola flavor. Good luck with the new product. It sounds great, says Mary. And I'm glad they have the right bitterness too. I've never been able to stop myself with the gummies. Yeah, that's true. I have that problem as well. So I'm gonna try one again.
You also, I think you stole some gummies off of Jesse's desk and finished them the other day.
I did. So Jesse is, among other things, our producer. Helps us get a lot of awesome videos up here on YouTube. And yeah, he had a
bottle of mushroom gummies
on his desk. I don't know how I ended up with them. I was probably taking a photo or something, and I just finished them. And he was like, "Where's my gummies?" Campman's going. So yeah, if you have any questions about mushrooms or about our gummies or about anything, that's the whole point of the live stream. We'll love to interact. So let us know what you're thinking. Let us know. Just want to say hi, whatever. I was thinking it'd be fun too to share one of the little ads that we did.
Oh, can you play that?
I can play that. Yeah.
Oh. We'll just roll
So
it in.
this is all kind of new to me, figuring out this live streaming stuff, but I think I can play that. I think I can do all sorts of cool stuff. But if I go like this, transition.
Ooh, fancy. Is it playing now?
Good.
Does the sound come through?
New FreshCap mushroom gummies. Weirdly good.
See,
So, yeah.
New FreshCap mushroom gummies. Weirdly good.
I don't know. Oh, there it
New
is.
FreshCap mushroom gummies.
I think it is just
Weirdly good.
Yeah, why don't you transition it back out? So our idea
New
of
FreshCap
marketing
mushroom
is
gummies.
Mushroom gummies.
Weirdly
is a weird
good.
Concept. Like, when you think gummies, you
New
think
FreshCap
of
mushroom
or just
gummies.
Gummy candies.
Weirdly good.
But when you think mushrooms, it's kind of weird.
New FreshCap mushroom gummies.
So
Weirdly
we're
good.
Weird, but they're good. It's weird. Weird concept.
Weirdly
New
good.
FreshCap
Yeah.
mushroom gummies.
Yeah, people-
Weirdly good.
They're like, when we first were coming up with the idea with mushroom gummies, people were like,
New FreshCap mushroom
Then you
gummies.
tried it, and you're like, oh,
Weirdly good.
so weirdly good. Adam's calling me.
New FreshCap mushroom gummies. Weirdly good.
I am doing that.
New FreshCap mushroom gummies.
Sorry, Epic Jeff was
Weirdly
saying-
good.
It's still playing.
Yeah, it should be off now.
New FreshCap
It
mushroom
moved a bunch,
gummies.
So I think there's
Weirdly
a little bit
good.
of a delay between the actual live stream on YouTube.
New
Hey,
FreshCap
here's a
mushroom
question.
gummies.
Thank you. Is there
Weirdly
any
good.
process of cultivating mushrooms where we can use coffee grounds?
New
Yes,
FreshCap
absolutely.
mushroom gummies. Weirdly
A lot
good.
of people like the idea of growing mushrooms on coffee grounds because it's like, hey, let's take a waste
New
product
FreshCap
and
mushroom
let's turn it into
gummies.
something that isn't a
Weirdly
waste
good.
product, like mushrooms. And so you can grow mushrooms on coffee
New
grounds.
FreshCap mushroom
But
gummies.
to be honest, they don't
Weirdly
actually
good.
work that
It's still here in the video. Yeah.
New FreshCap
well.
mushroom
Oh,
gummies.
there we go. Okay. How about now? I think it might have stopped now.
There'd be a delay
Okay. I apologize to everybody about the
though. It's still going in the background.
live stream. Yeah, it should have stopped playing now.
Okay, so if you are cultivating mushrooms on, what is this piece of hair doing? If you are cultivating
Kitchen
mushrooms on coffee
I won't try
grounds,
doing that again.
what's the success rate compared to something like a master's mix or other alternatives? And what mushrooms are going to grow best on coffee grounds?
So I just got here and I think the cubensis is kicking.
Oh my gosh. This is a.
That's funny.
Is
Disaster.
this a
disaster
hit or a
timing.
miss? This is a miss maybe, but it's fun. Thanks for tuning in. This
No,
is
I
fun.
don't
This is
think
fun.
it's. I don't think it's playing anymore. I think I stopped it. So let's pretend that never happened, and we're gonna go back
Let's
to.
go back to my question about growing mushrooms on coffee.
Yeah, because probably
Let's do
couldn't
that.
hear anything we were saying when we were talking about that.
Probably not.
So yes, you can grow mushrooms on coffee grounds, but it doesn't actually work that well. So oyster mushrooms specifically can grow on coffee grounds, but a lot of times you're gonna get contamination. It's just too highly nutritious. It's hard to keep sterile, all that kind of stuff. So coffee grounds work great as maybe a substitute. So you can have hardwood sawdust and maybe add a little bit of coffee grounds, but just growing mushrooms on coffee grounds in general is not super great. Yeah, but oyster mushrooms in general will grow on all sorts of crazy stuff. They'll grow on coffee grounds, banana leaves, wood chips. People have grown them on like cigarette butts. Pretty crazy what what oyster mushrooms can grow on. So I'm hoping that yes, okay, Starganity is saying it's gone. That's good.
Okay.
It was just playing in the background. Okay, so I'm using a new thing to try for live streaming, and I don't really know how it works. So I guess I was just playing that in the background over and over. So sorry about that.
Hey, we learned something new though. So.
Right. Okay. Another question. Chris,
Oh.
folks in Excel is saying morels. What's the progress on finding out about how to farm them reliably? Well, I can tell you that I definitely haven't figured it out, but there are some people. The closest thing I've seen, if you look up the Danish Morel project, there are some people who apparently have figured it out. I really want to get them on the Mushroom Show, but understandably, they're trying to keep it on the
Keep their trade secrets.
yeah,
tight
because
right now.
they've actually figured out a way to reliably cultivate morel mushrooms indoors on a commercial scale.
Game changing.
That is a game changer.
Yeah.
Some people have figured it out on kind of larger scale where they basically do it outdoors in kind of these outdoor greenhouses, and there's a process for that. It's not as reliable. It's not like cultivating something like oyster mushrooms, for example. You can just reliably do it over and over. But yeah, some people have figured it out, and it's kind of exciting. So Andreas is saying from France, I just have mushroom powders from others until now. But yeah, so unfortunately we only ship to US and Canada right now.
But we are looking for ways to either get on an online retailer that will ship internationally or have that offered through FreshCap. So we are working on that. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
But if you are looking to order right now, there are third-party shippers. So what do they call them? Something like Shipito. So you order it through Shipito to a US address and they forward it to you. So mail forwarder. And we do have some people internationally that use the mail forwarding services. That will work if that's something you're interested in doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still laughing at this comment. I just got here and I think the Cuban is kicking. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Adam's saying, I'm thinking of buying a mushroom grow kit. In Toronto's either dry and cold or super hot and humid. Where should I get the materials for a shotgun fruiting chamber? Perlite is new. Yeah, I mean, you can, if you're in Toronto, you can basically get all the material for a shotgun fruiting chamber at like Home Depot or Walmart probably. And yeah, in the summer in Toronto, if
Canadian
it's really
Tire.
humid, or Canadian Tire, yeah, Toronto, you can try growing like pink oyster mushrooms. They should grow really well in the summer. Or if you want to grow medicinal mushrooms, try reishi. Reishi should grow really nicely in hot, humid weather. Johnny is saying gummies is a great idea. Now make a beer mixed with liquid culture, then invent some kind of a bath soak, a bath bomb.
A bath bomb. Oh, I kind of like that. Maybe with tremella or something.
I do like the beer idea. I have had, we were at the Telluride Mushroom Festival. Remember Trad Cotter had made mushroom beer.
Yeah, there was a few different kinds.
He made 3 different kinds. He made a reishi, like a reishi red lager, which was really good. Lion's Mane beer, which he joked he like kill brain cells and grow new ones at the same time. And then he made another one with bird's nest fungi, which is hilarious. I think he kind of did it as a joke because like when you go to try and bird's nest fungi are these tiny, tiny little mushrooms that look like little bird's nests or eggs in little bird's nests. And I can't imagine how long it would have taken him to harvest enough to make any sort of reasonable amount. But yeah, that was pretty funny to see. Stark Anthony saying, what else are you working on in your product line? Is that top secret?
That's top secret.
Yeah?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Not saying anything
I don't
else.
even know what you're working on out
Locked.
there. So,
Locked and loaded. But there are some ideas. I mean, this one has taken a lot of the product development, space. But now that it's out, take a little breather and then kickstart some new things.
Yeah.
So.
Why don't you talk a little bit about the development of these gummies? Because like again, it was a really long process, and a lot of the gummies that we developed en route to making these weren't that good.
No.
I'm not gonna lie.
No.
The first few versions of the gummy was like, nobody's gonna want this.
Well, this is no good.
What was the problem?
This is so part of it was getting the extract right. So even though this is still the Ultimate Mushroom Complex blend, we had to use a higher extraction, so we get a finer, more soluble powder. Because at first, we did our first iteration with just our regular powder, and it was too gritty. So it wasn't quite soluble enough, a little too much grit, it wasn't great. And then we played around with the sweeteners because, we know a lot of people want really natural, and then also some people who want sugar-free. So we tried both, but ended up, the sugar-free ones that we made were just nasty.
Yeah, they were pretty nasty. Because yeah.
And even the ingredient profile at that point was not something that I would be happy with.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a few sweeteners we had to use that it just wasn't floating my boat. So we kicked that to the can and went with our organic cane sugar, which is still natural, but I get it. Some people are opposed to sugar, so can't win them all. But we did definitely try quite a few iterations that ended up with something we're pretty happy with.
I would say the first one we tried was it was both gritty and bitter. So it was just like chewing on this bitter, gritty gummy.
Yeah.
It wasn't good at all.
It wasn't great.
And then you just left the horrible taste in your mouth and then you never wanted to eat them again.
Right. But from the beginning, so obviously when you make a gummy flavor, like what's it gonna taste like? What flavor are you gonna go with? Obviously there's a lot of raspberries, lemon, lime, berry, Those are really popular ones. But from the beginning, we knew we wanted to go with cola. So we did some thinking about it and just went straight ahead with cola and didn't do any iterations on flavor just because we wanted to nail that cola out. And so who knows? Maybe in the future we'll come out with another gummy that will be a different flavor. Who knows? If we did, what flavor would you want to see?
Yeah. What do people think? I mean, I guess you got to try it, but do you think cola flavor is weird? I mean, it is different for gummy.
It's good though.
It's good, and the reason again why we went with it was because there's this thing that happens in your brain between your brain and your mouth. So if you eat, say, something that's whatever.
Something that's dark brown and you're calling it lemon, it's weird. It's a weird sensory experience. So this is a little more true to the sensory experience you should be getting if you're thinking cola.
Right, and the reason why the color's got to be brown is because that's what the mushrooms are.
Yeah, they're very dark.
They're very dark extracts. Yeah. And if they weren't, like if they were like a bright yellow or something, you'd be like, oh,
there'd be no mushrooms in there.
There's no mushrooms in there.
Even if it was a raspberry gummy and it was like slightly pink, you could still see the pink, a little translucent. I would be questioning how much mushroom extract is actually in there. It shouldn't be pink or red or green. Anyway.
Yeah.
Unless there's just a dusting, then maybe. But yeah, but if we did have another mushroom gummy, what flavor would you want?
Well, William's saying a main cube gummy line. These are cube shaped.
Cube shaped, yeah.
So there's that. There's that working out for you.
I mean, in the future, there's a lot of potential for legalization, and who knows?
Yeah, there's a lot of cool things happening in that space for sure, and you can follow it all. We're going to be talking a lot about it on this YouTube channel, of course. But yeah, this is non-psychoactive, just functional mushrooms, the good stuff. So Johnny's saying turkey tail extract beer, FreshCap brews. Why not? Let's do that. Let's make a beer. I think a mushroom beer would be pretty good. I've seen some mushroom liquors as well. That's pretty cool, like mushroom vodka or mushroom spirits.
Really? Where?
I don't know. Ariana shared a post about it not that long ago.
I missed that one.
It looked pretty cool. People are using distillery.
Cool. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, so...
In one of our posts, our dog is wearing a super cute FreshCap hat. Where can I get that? Oh, speaking of that, I'm currently working on looking at possibly bringing in a hat. Because we do get a lot of requests for the FreshCap. So that is something we're looking into. Maybe sometime this summer, we'll bring in a FreshCap for you to purchase.
Yeah, why not? A lot of people ask about the cap, the FreshCap. I was wearing it in Florida once and somebody was like, is that a clothing brand? I was like,
should be.
Maybe it should be. That's a good idea. No, just mushrooms. Chris is saying, coat it with miracle berry powder. And what's inside will not need so much sugar. What is miracle berry powder?
What is miracle berry powder? Sounds magical.
It does.
You're gonna have to give that a quick Google after.
That sounds interesting. Oh, there's a good idea. Robert's saying, if you need to keep it dark, why not black licorice?
Oh,
I find black licorice can be a very polarizing flavor, though.
Right, but maybe so can cola a little bit.
Yeah.
But black licorice, yeah. I do know some people that love black licorice, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could do a chai. I know we've had some people comment chai because it is kind of a dark brown. Chocolate, I don't know. I don't know if I'd go for a chocolate gummy. Coffee gummy, I don't know.
Kiwi?
We'd have to try them. Kiwi's green though. My kiwis that I eat are green.
It's kind of brownish on the outside.
Oh, on the outside, yeah. But the inside. That'd be an interesting flavor, actually. Kiwi.
It would be pretty good. I like the cola.
Think about that.
I want to eat one more of these. I like it a lot.
Kiwis in general are good, delicious. I love kiwis. So
Kiwis are
how
good.
could you go wrong?
Okay, going through the comments here. Adam saying likes watermelon, but that's not gonna work. It's pink, or whatever color it is, red. We also have mushrooms that were infused with the energy qualities known as the BG3 in the science of biogeometry. I have no idea what that is, but it sounds cool.
Let's look that up.
I don't know if to look that up. Oh, Samuel's saying licorice would be amazing. Wow, you know what? I don't know about that though.
Wow.
I think because like remember
Maybe
Twizzlers?
there's more licorice lovers than we know. Maybe, does it say black licorice or licorice?
Oh, licorice. Somebody said black licorice. I don't know if it was the same.
Interesting.
Black raspberry,
I
blackberry.
have to ponder that. Blackberry. It's
Yeah.
blackberry.
Blackberry flavor could be very good.
Ugh, I didn't think about that one. Blackberry.
Yeah.
Grapes are dark.
Great.
Purple grapes. Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
So we stick with cola. I like it.
For this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
You'll
this
have
one.
to try it. Let us know.
We'll try
Let us know. If you try it, let us know what you think.
We love it. We've had some other feedback. People love it. People seem to love it.
Yeah. And again, if you want to try it, the link is in the description. Today until the end of the month, you get 20% off the one-time purchase or the subscription using code GummyLaunch. The code should automatically apply if you just click the link in the description of this video.
Yep.
But yeah, Robert's saying black licorice, you love it or you hate it for sure.
Yeah.
But when you love it, you love it. Yeah. I'm not a big fan. I guess I'll eat it. I'm one of those guys who maybe is kind of like in the middle on that one. So yeah, you'll eat it. It's not the first thing I'll go to, you know.
Right.
But it's good enough.
I haven't had a ton of black licorice. A little bit though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you? Some like nibs, Twizzlers.
Well, I'm just thinking like the traditional Dutch black licorice candies. You know?
Okay. Real
Yeah,
quick.
A lot of Dutch people that love black licorice.
Not here. I'm gonna test my live streaming skills again really quickly.
Oh my gosh.
See if I can bring up the website. So we can talk about it.
Okay.
So we can talk about it.
Bear with us. Oh, did you do it? No. I think it's still behind us.
Is it?
Interesting. I don't really know.
Oh.
Yeah, it's behind for some reason.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. You could keep us tiny in the corner, maybe.
Look at that.
Can you do that?
I think so. It's thrilling live stream.
I don't think anyone else can see this yet though. Can they?
Right. They just see me blindly like looking at the.
There you go. Whoa. Okay, we should be.
I think I did it.
I think you did it.
Pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, maybe it'd be fun to quickly go over this. And again, I want to make sure there's no more comments coming in. Lots of comments. Sweet. And we're happy to just hang out here for a little bit. And if you have any questions or anything you want to hang out, this is what we're doing for the next little while. So, okay. Let me know if you can see this. Oh, it should be live now. I think you can see it. Okay, here's the live stream. Sorry, here's the the landing page. The mushroom gummies. Again, 60 gummies per bottle. Crave-worthy cola flavor. Dual extracted 6 mushroom complex. So again, like Tegan mentioned, it's the same as our ultimate mushroom complex, just in a different format, and it is a little more highly concentrated to get that full solubility, so you don't get that gritty kind of gross.
Very smooth gummy texture.
It's very smooth. That's pectin, right?
Yep, it's pectin, so it's vegan.
And what would be if it wasn't pectin? What would some
Gelatin.
Gelatin.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's the major difference between like the gelatin and the pectin?
Like texture-wise?
Texture-wise, like what they're.
Okay, texture-wise I'll get to, but gelatin will come from animals. Typically, bovine is common. But gelatin, so pectin is different than a gelatin texture-wise. So when you bite down on it, you can kind of bite through it, whereas gelatin has a pretty good bounce back. So you bite it, it's a little more chewy. Whereas this one, you bite through it, you get that squishiness, but you can go through it without bouncing back off it. That makes sense? Does that make sense? It's a really weird way to put it, but yeah, gelatin typically has a little more.
Is it common to see
bounce
like
back.
gelatin supplement gummies, or are they usually pectin? Yeah.
I think it's fairly common. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a mix. I think a lot of companies now are doing vegan just because why not?
Mhm.
And then you can appeal to a much larger audience. But yeah, there definitely are quite a few non-vegan gummies, gelatin gummies. Yeah.
Okay. And then 145 milligrams of beta glucan per serving.
Yeah, we send that out to third-party labs to test. So there you go.
Yeah, and that's I guess like no matter what, if you are using mushroom supplements, whether it be a gummy like this or a powder or whatever, you want to make sure that there's actually mushrooms or beta glucan in the product, because that's the compound that's going to make the difference. That's the reason why people use mushrooms.
Right, and we have seen some interesting marketing tactics where companies may say 2,500 milligrams per serving, but when you actually look at it, they're advertising the pre-extracted weight. So what they're putting in is not what they're claiming on the label for the amount per serving. So
Right.
it's pretty deceiving. But what we put in is actually what we're claiming. So we put in 500 milligrams of extracted mushrooms, and that is actually what's in there. That's what's on the label. So there's no funny business going on over here, and we test for fungal beta-glucans to make sure that it is in there and you are getting what you should be getting.
If we did that same thing, if we listed the equivalent amount of mushrooms, it would be much higher.
It would be much higher.
It would be like
27,000 milligrams per serving.
2,700. 27,000.
Milligrams, 27 grams.
So that's why it's a weird way. I mean, I think for some other.
Did I just blow your mind?
You just blew my
It's
mind.
like 55 to 1.
I'm gonna have to go 27,000 milligrams. Anyways.
I'm
but
pretty
that's-
bad at math, but I don't think I'm that bad.
But that's how it can be super tricky. Like
Can
again,
you pull out your calculator?
we do the actual weight, so 500 milligrams per
How do
serving,
I-
250 milligrams
I
per
need your
gummy.
face. I need your face. It's all locked up.
We're just
there
getting a
you go.
calculator.
We're just trying to get a calculator, a simple old calculator.
But I've seen it before where you'll see a mushroom supplement and it'll be like a 500 milligram capsule and it will say there's 2,500 milligrams of mushroom in there. And you're just like, well, how can that possibly? How can you have 2.5 grams of mushroom in a half a gram capsule? And that's because you use equivalent weight, which is kind of a weird thing to do in mushrooms because it doesn't make a lot of sense. So you want to make sure that it's the actual weight of the extract.
So,
This is live math. That's almost even worse
okay,
than
maybe
doing live
you do the
commercials.
math. Wait,
This number.
you better do the math, Tony. It's a lot. 13 grams? I don't know. It's a lot.
Either way, it doesn't matter because what you want is you want to see, 145 milligrams of beta-glucan per serving. That's the important part.
Right, and we test for that.
And we test for that using.
We don't
third-party
test for
labs.
my math skills. We test for the, yeah.
Right, and you don't want to just test for polysaccharide because there can be polysaccharide from grain or there can be even like oat beta-glucan, but this is fungal beta-glucan from the mushrooms from this 100% fruiting body extract. And yeah, as you mentioned, vegan formula.
Oh, someone just had a mushroom curry with rice. Awesome.
Ooh.
Chef Haman. Am I reading that? I'm far away.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Pollination saying, are you using OBS? Yes.
Ah.
I'm using OBS, and he says,
How's it look?
they say,
Are we crushing it?
steep learning curve.
Yes.
It's true. We're getting there. This is basically the first time using it, but I mean, we're live, so that's
Seems to be working.
step one. Real quick though, this is kind of a fun photo shoot. We have another one where like there's a hand coming out of the ground. It kind of looks like a zombie. I didn't put that one up because that one, it's cool. But anyways, what did I want to show you? Oh, FAQs. Should we go over these FAQs really quick?
Sure, go for it.
Okay, number one, do they taste like mushrooms?
You want me to answer or are you going to do the drop down?
You can answer.
Oh, do they taste like mushrooms? So, not exactly. You can tell there's mushrooms in there, which you should be able to if you're getting an actual dose of mushrooms, but we've paired it really well. We've done a lot of work on the flavor, so it is a very enjoyable mushroom experience. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to do the drop down or no?
I think you have to said something like that. Make sure the gummies are delicious as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then what if I don't like them?
If you don't like them, we have our satisfaction guarantee.
Yeah.
So if you purchase in the last 60 days, reach out to our customer support and we'll make things right.
Yeah, we want you to be happy with your mushrooms no matter what, so we offer a satisfaction guarantee on all of our stuff. And most people just like their mushrooms, and it works out. So how are these different from the Ultimate Mushroom Complex?
Well, a different format to take. So these aren't powder or capsules. They're a fun way to get your mushrooms. But it is the same blend of mushrooms.
Yeah, same
So,
blend.
What did you rate in the little drop down?
I think it was basically the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Dual extracted blend with the same purity, and trust. Just a fun and tasty format. And actually,
And
somebody
the
in
same amount of beta-glucan. So in Thrive 6, you're getting 29% in 1 gram. Here, you're getting the same amount, but per serving is 500 milligrams. So
right.
same amount.
Somebody was saying similar to that question. Let me see if I can find them.
Oh.
It was something
I
along the
just
lines
saw
of
root beer go by. Sorry.
root beer.
Root beer would be a great flavor.
I was actually
Adam
thinking
said
that.
Adam said that.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. I was doing this late last night. I was finishing getting everything up on the site, and I was drinking a Zevia root beer. I was like, oh, that'd be good.
Oh,
That'd
Stark
be a gummy
Anthony
flavor.
said it, and then Adam was going off that. So yeah, 2 people in for root beer. Yeah.
Okay,
there you
but
go.
somebody said on your question, pectin doesn't stick to your teeth as much,
Good point. Yes. Yeah.
which means it's probably better for your teeth.
You
Is
just,
that safe to
you
say?
just bite through it. Well, I don't know. I'm not a dentist.
We should.
I'm not making any dental claims.
Yeah. They're good.
But yeah, sometimes the gelatin ones can be very sticky, but these ones don't stick in your teeth.
No,
It's a
that's
good point.
Would
I
they
like that.
would they be
I like that
different texture if they're gelatin?
They would feel, well, I don't know if you could tell in your fingers before you ate it. Maybe. I mean, they both feel squishy. Gelatin might feel a little more bouncy. I don't know.
Okay.
We could try it.
But then Polynation also asked, are the gummies more cost effective to make than or are they more cost effective, I guess, to buy or to make? That's 2 different questions.
Yeah.
So probably if you just want mushrooms, that's all you want,
Yes.
it's probably better to get capsules, right?
Yeah, because for about the same price, you're getting 60 days
Okay.
supply. Whereas gummies, you're getting 30-day supply, but it is definitely a lot more intense and costly to make gummies. A lot more goes into the manufacturing of it, for sure.
Yeah, it was a process, right? We
Yeah.
talked about that a little bit. Just the difficulty of actually figuring out how you make a gummy that is tasty but also effective, has an effective dose.
Yeah.
Not easy to do.
And then for these, I mean, you're not just filling powder into a container or powder into capsules. You're making the actual gummy, which is quite a detailed process, a long process, rather than just filling a bottle of powder. So.
Yep. Chris Focus and Excel is saying, interesting, are there other compounds besides beta-glucan on the horizon that will be in high concentration? So we test for, in the gummies, we test specifically for fungal beta-glucan, but we also test for, like in our reishi and chaga, for example, we test for triterpene or triterpenoids, which are super important compounds as well. That's what makes reishi and chaga so special. And for cordyceps, we actually test for cordycepin. There are other compounds that are in mushrooms that are useful that don't necessarily have tests that are easy to do, such as the hericenones and erinacines in lion's mane. But that's something that will probably be on the horizon. But yeah, I would say the most important compounds by far, beta-glucan. After that would be triterpenes, triterpenoids, and then cordycepin, and then hericenones and erinacines would be the next interesting thing to be looking for. Sorry if you already said it, but what mushrooms are used in the gummies? So it's the same 6 mushrooms that are in the ultimate mushroom complex. So lion's mane, turkey tail, cordyceps, maitake, or chaga, and reishi. So those are my 6 favorite. Oh yeah, I realize we're still on this page.
We're still on the FAQ page.
Yeah. Okay, that's funny. Okay, so we can go through that really quickly.
Yeah.
When should I take them?
When should you take them?
Does it matter?
Personal preference is the biggest factor, I think. And also everyone will respond a little bit differently to medicinal mushrooms, to any kind of natural supplement. So listening to your body is really important. Some people might find it really energizes them, so to take them more in the morning, whereas some people might find, that they don't get, they can take them at night, throughout the day, whatever. When do you take them? I've seen you taking them at any time of day, but when do you take them? I know I've taken them in the morning and the night, and to me it doesn't interfere with my sleep. It hasn't done anything like that, so I think you could take them at any time of day, but listen to how you respond.
I like to eat them during Zoom meetings, specifically. Keep them on my desk if I'm having a Zoom meeting.
I do see you eating them. You're in your little camera video and you're just like munching away on gummies.
It's just something to do. I don't know. It's great. It's probably my favorite. It's probably bad practice, but okay. And next question: do they have added ingredients?
Well, they have ingredients to make them gummies. So, but we don't have any fillers or flow aids in our mushrooms or anything extra added. So we avoided adding all of the ingredients like carnauba wax and glucose and any of that crap we avoided using. So they are very as pure as we could get them. So
Yeah.
And I see someone's asking, do you follow GMP norms? Of course we do. We vet all our manufacturers and our facilities extremely thoroughly, and they are certified fully. So.
Yeah. I don't know if that was a question or responding to the fact about the testing.
Oh, okay.
You are following. Oh, I don't know.
What?
GMP, no, and GMP means good manufacturing practices. And I would say it should stand for great manufacturing practices. But yeah, good manufacturing practices or GMP is should be standard, and of course, yeah, should follow that. So, okay, well, final question: what is whole fruiting body? I think a lot of people watching this will probably know what whole fruiting body is, but maybe I can just do a little bit of show and tell. This, you know what? Maybe I'll have to get my screen. We're gonna have to practice this again. And I'm gonna go like this.
While you're doing that, though, Stark Anthony is saying if you do root beer, then you are implying a soda line. Then I suppose that you'd have to have a Dr. Fungi flavor as well. Ooh, I like that. And then someone also said cream soda. Adam said cream soda. I love cream soda. I'd be down for that.
That'd be really good. You do a whole soda line. I like the Dr. Fungi. But then you have to say, is it Dr. Fungi or Dr. Fungi?
To each of them.
What's Dr. Doom? You could do Dr. Shroom.
Dr. Shroom. Yep.
Sure. Okay.
Do you have those clapping sounds you can play?
I do, but not in this. If you do in Riverside, you could do clapping, cheering. Okay, so anyway, this is a lion's mane mushroom fruiting body, and this is grain spawn. It's not fully colonized at all yet.
Is that rye grain? Or
this is rye grain. Yeah.
Rye grain.
But to be honest, fully colonized grain spawn doesn't look too much different than this. The mycelium grows throughout the grain, and the problem is when you break it all up and process it, well, there's no way to separate the grain from the mushroom, so you end up with a lot of grain in the final product. Mm-hmm. And if you end up with a lot of grain, by definition, you'll end up with a lot less mushroom, which means a lot less mushroom compounds, or dilute, and it won't be as beneficial, which is why we use the fruiting body. So we use the fruiting body in everything. The only difference would be, of course, chaga, which is not technically a fruiting body. If you want to get super technical or mycological, it's actually kind of like a sclerotia or a mixture of chaga mycelium and birch. But it is, people call it a fruiting body because it kind of looks like a fruiting body. Is that one here?
We do somewhere. Yeah.
Here we go. It's chaga. Chaga mycelium on grain is just not chaga. So that's why, yes, we use fruiting body. A couple more questions. That's the debate.
What's the debate?
I don't know.
The soda line, maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, cream soda isn't brown though. I know. Thinking. Cream soda is a good flavor though.
I know, you can do that. We just come with cream soda gummy that has no mushrooms in it. It's straight up candy. No? Okay, real quick, any plans to launch worldwide shipping?
That is something we're working on. I know we mentioned this previously, so if you've heard this rant already, ignore it. We are looking into that in the future, something we're working on actively. But if you do want to ship internationally, you can use a mail forwarding service, something like Shipito. We have used them before to get stuff from US to Canada. Essentially, you order through them, they ship it to a US address, and then they forward it off to you from there. So you do pay additional through them, and we're not affiliated with them in any way, but that is an option if you did want to order internationally right now.
Yeah. But hopefully we'll get international shipping.
Yeah. We're also looking at some international Amazon things, so Amazon EU.
Yeah, that would be good.
We're looking at some of those options as well. So.
Right now it's only US and Canada.
I think we have to clone ourselves like 5 times to do this.
It's a lot. We'll work on it. So Adam is saying thanks for live stream. You guys rock. Well, thank you, Adam, for joining us. Really happy to have you here. Happy to interact and be able to answer any of your questions.
Just so everyone knows, Adam was the first one in on our live stream, so he did win a bottle of our new mushroom gummies.
Yeah, you'll have to reach out to
support at freshcap.com.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Carla will hook you up. Just make sure it's the right Adam. You get like all these Adams emailing you.
Yeah, we'll have to confirm somehow. Okay, and then Stark Anthony saying fungi or fungi. I say fungi. What do you say?
Fungi.
Fungi?
I don't know though. Maybe I'd change it. Don't even know it.
Cool. I say fungi. Fantastic fungi. I think that's it. Obviously, if you have any questions about not just mushrooms, but not just mushroom gummies, but about FreshCap or anything, be sure to reach out to us directly. You can reach out to support@freshcap.com or hit us up on Instagram or Twitter or wherever you like to use, or even YouTube. I don't know if you can DM on YouTube, but whatever, we're here. And yeah, super happy to interact. So
Yeah, I'm gonna go eat lunch.
okay. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you on the next video.
See ya.
See ya.
Well, you see him, not me, apparently.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That's it.